Hi everyone, welcome and thank you for joining my channel. My name is Rahab and I'm here to help you with Medicare, learn more about Medicare, navigate Medicare, any questions or concerns or issues you have with Medicare. Before we proceed, please subscribe and activate the bell icon so you can get notified when I upload new videos. The purpose of my channel, Help Me with Medicare, is for people who find themselves eligible for Medicare or would like to know if they are eligible for Medicare and need assistance. I'm here to help you. So before we proceed, full disclosure and disclaimer, I am licensed in life and health. I am also employed by a health insurance company in New York. However, everything I say in my channel, in my videos, the content of my channel are all my opinions, my views, and they have nothing to do with my employer and do not represent my employer in any way. So, before we start, I would like to discuss the difference between Medicaid and Medicare. A lot of people come to me and they say, I don't know what I have. Medicaid, Medicare, Medi this, Medi that. What is it? I'm not sure. Okay, so let's start with Medicaid. Okay, so let's start with the Medicaid card. This is what the Medicaid card looks like in the state of New York. And it's usually has a number, and it's 2 letters, 5 numbers, and 1 letter at the end. So Medicaid, actually right now in the US, it exists only in 41 states because it is a state insurance program with the federal help, with the federal government. So it is state and federal. Okay. Not all the states adapted it. It changes from one state to another. The guidelines change, the name of it change. So, for example, New York, it's Medicaid. In California, it's Medi-Cal. In New Jersey, they call it New Jersey Medicaid. So you need to check with your state to figure out what the name of your Medicaid there or what the public insurance available there and what the guidelines are, because they do change from one state to another. You can be a resident for one state and qualify for Medicaid. You move to another state with the same kind of income and all of a sudden you do not qualify for Medicaid. So it is based on the person's income and the household composition. Mainly for people who are above 65, it is also based on income and being married or not, because people who are married are legally responsible for each other. So that's Medicaid. People who are below 65, they could still get Medicaid if their income is low and if they do qualify for it, of course. Okay? Okay. So Medicare, this is my favorite. This is why we have the channel today. This is what we're learning about. You would have Medicare if you fit into one of the categories that I'm about to tell you. Okay. So if you have worked 40 quarters, which are equivalent of 10 years, okay, 10 years or more, contributing into the FICA, and that is the tax that you pay when you work on the books for your health insurance. Okay, that is Federal Insurance Contribution Act, FICA. Okay, if you have worked for 10 years, and that is considered 40 quarters, you would qualify for Medicare when you turn 65. So Medicare is for people who are 65 and above. This is number one category. Number two category, if you establish disability, if you are disabled and you start getting your Social Security disability from Social Security for 24 months, that's 2 years. 2 years you're getting checks, deposits from Social Security due to a disability, whatever the disability is. after 2 years, you do qualify to apply for Medicare. After 2 years, you can be entitled to Medicare. All you need to do is to apply for it. Okay? Sometimes Social Security does give people Medicare automatically, but not always. A lot of cases I do see they do have to send an application. Now, this is the example number 2 of someone who qualified for Medicare. Number 3 is somebody who gets a diagnosis of end-of-stage renal disease. End-of-stage renal disease, people who are on dialysis, end-of-stage, they do qualify for Medicare upon getting that diagnosis of end-of-stage renal disease. Okay, that is a costly diagnosis, and they would not want to cripple the state system with the expenses, so they give people that diagnosis Medicare to lower the cost on the states, because this is a federal program. Medicare is a federal program. Okay, all right. Now, the fourth way to get Medicare is if you get diagnosis of ALS, Lou Gehrig disease. So Lou Gehrig disease is also very serious, to the point of you do qualify for Medicare upon diagnosis. So we have ALS, Lou Gehrig disease, end-stage renal disease, people who collected Social Security disability for 2 years or more, 24 months of disability established with Social Security. And the fourth one, which is the most common one, is being 65 and older, turning 65. And while, even though like when you turn 65, you do qualify for Medicare, only people who have contributed through taxes by paying to the FICA, which is Federal Insurance Contributions Act, and those people would get Medicare for free, especially Medicare Part A. Okay, we will talk later on about the parts of Medicare and which one is free, which one is not, and the costs. I will be making more videos about this, but for today, these are the categories of people who can get Medicare. Okay, and we spoke about the difference between Medicaid and Medicare. Medicare is for people who fall under one of these categories: 65 and older, who contributed to the FICA tax when they were working and worked for over 10 years, somebody who got a disability for 2 years, which is an equivalent of 24 months from Social Security disability, or somebody with end-of-stage renal disease, and the fourth one is ALS or Lou Gehrig disease. Well, thank you so much for watching my video today. Again, my name is Rihab, and I'm here to help you. If you have any questions or requests about specific issues with Medicare, I'd be happy to assist you. I'd be happy to look into your situations, even individually. Please comment below what kind of issues you're facing with Medicare. What would you like me to create videos on? I'm all ears about your ideas, and I'd love to be engaged with you. If you need to shoot me an email and get in touch with me, my email address is helpmewithmedicare@gmail.com. Thank you so much for watching today, and have a great day. Bye-bye.